How's it going, YouTube? Innovative J-Dog back again with yet another video. However, today I'll be doing something a tiny bit different. Rather than posting another Dragon Ball discussion video, which another one is coming soon enough, today I'll be making a Spider-Man video. I'll be giving you all my top 15 most anticipated alternate suits to appear in Insomniac's upcoming Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4. Just so you all know, this list's ranking is based off of how anticipated I am to see it within the game. This is in no means the list of my favorite Spider-Man suits, simply a list of ones I want to see in the game. So let's quickly hop into this list with a montage of some honorable mentions, shall we? Number 15. The Spider Armor Mark I. First up on my list is the first rendition of a Spider Armor, the Mark I. First appearing in Web of Spider-Man issue 100, the Spider Armor only appeared in that single comic issue. Despite this, the Spider Armor has made a lasting impact on the Spider-Man fandom. Appearing in the majority of modern Spider-Man games, the Spider Armor has become an iconic alternate suit for the web-slinger. I was first introduced to the Spider Armor in the 2000 Spider-Man game back on the PlayStation 1, and its simple color scheme of silver and black makes the suit stand out from the rest of the suits in Spidey's arsenal, making it the perfect example of a true alternate suit. Pretty amazing for a suit only appearing within a single issue, isn't it? I wouldn't be mad if Insomniac included the other Spider Armors in the game as well, such as the Bulletproof Armor, the Ends of the Earth Armor, or the all-new, all-different armor. Number 14. The Raimi Wrestling Suit and Homecoming's Homemade Suit. I'm gonna cheat for a second here and include two suits in a single slot, simply because the concept of these two suits are very similar, and in terms of my favoritism for Spider-Man suits, I like both of them equally as well. It would only make sense to put them together on a wish list for alternate suits in the game if they're equal. Most of us can assume that a variation of Spider-Man's wrestling suit from the comics will appear in the game, due to a poster being revealed behind him in a trailer. That suit bears a very similar appearance to the wrestling outfit seen in the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, which is probably my second favorite variation of the wrestling suit. What's my favorite, however? The wrestling suit seen in the Raimi trilogy holds a special place in my heart simply because of nostalgia. However, I also believe it has a very unique appearance that could work very well with Spider-Man PS4's realistic graphics. On the other hand, the homemade suit from the Marvel Cinematic Universe is another fan favorite. I do believe that this suit will in fact make an appearance in the game, and I would absolutely love to play in it every so often. Number 13. Kane's Scarlet Spider outfit. Personally, I really like Kane's Scarlet Spider suit due to the color scheme and its simplistic design. While I prefer Ben Reilly as a character, I can't deny how great this costume is in terms of appearance. Many other people agree with me, especially since Kane's Scarlet Spider suit has appeared in the two most recent Spider-Man games. Because of the suit's appeal on me and the other members of the Spider-Man fandom, I think it would be a huge mistake not to include the suit as an alternate choice for Spidey. It's just way too popular nowadays. Number 12. Spider-Man 2099. This suit is another popular suit that has appeared in quite a few Spider-Man games. Even though this suit is technically owned by Miguel O'Hara from the year 2099, it's personally one of my favorite all-time Spider-Man suits. Because of my love for the character and suit of Spider-Man 2099, there's no real reason to keep this suit out of the game, whether it be DLC, a pre-order bonus, or already in the game. However, because we see this suit so frequently, the Spider-Man 2099 suit is the most frequent alternate suit in any Spider-Man game, I would like to give other suits a chance, particularly another Spider-Man 2099 suit. Number 11. The Black Suit and the Superior Spider-Man suit. There's just so many alternate suits to love within Spider-Man's history, I couldn't include all of them in this list despite me wanting to. Because of there being so many awesome suits, I'm gonna cheat here again for a second and include two in one slot. The first suit that I want to talk about is the Black Suit, Spider-Man's most popular alternate costume. Ever since the year of 1984, the Black Suit has taken a crucial role in Spider-Man lore, creating several important storylines and characters in the process. Being one of the most important Spider-Man suits, the Black Suit has appeared in a large number of Spider-Man games. Because of its popularity, the Black Suit has made its way into my heart, and I would love to see it in Spider-Man PS4, even though we've seen this suit so many times. However, similar to the Spider-Man 2099 suit, I would love to see other suits more than this one, simply because we've seen it so many times. The Superior Spider-Man suit, on the other hand, is a suit that has only appeared in a single mainstream Spider-Man game, the most recent one in fact. Bearing a slight resemblance to the Alex Ross suit, I have loved the design of the Superior suit ever since its conception. Because of its lack of appearances in Spider-Man games and the popularity of the Superior Spider-Man comics, Spider-Man PS4 absolutely needs to include this suit, whether Insomniac wants to have a large selection of alternate suits or a small selection. Number 10. The Iron Spider armor from the comics. While everyone loves the black suit, it's the Iron Spider armor that takes second place in terms of my all-time favorite Spider-Man suits. Because of this, I would love to see the Iron Spider suit appear in yet another Spider-Man game. The upgraded graphics for the PlayStation 4 would make the suit look absolutely beautiful. On top of the idea of this suit looking beautiful, it's already confirmed that Spider-Man PS4 will include the MCU's rendition of the Iron Spider suit that appears at the end of Spider-Man Homecoming and throughout Avengers Infinity War, which is good because I also wanted this suit in the game. Because of the audience's newfound love for the Iron Spider suit in the movies, it would make sense to include its comic counterpart within the game as well. Number 9. The Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon suit. Now this might be an odd choice for some of you viewers, but there's no doubt in my mind that the majority of you out there have Spectacular Spider-Man as your favorite Spidey cartoon to ever exist. I'm the exact same way, since I love Spectacular Spider-Man to death. It's my favorite rendition of the character in any format even. But the major reason for my inclusion of the Spectacular cartoon suit within Spider-Man PS4 is due to the game taking inspiration from the Batman Arkham franchise of games. In those games, Batman also had several alternate skins from his long history of comics, one of those suits being his appearance ripped directly from Batman the Animated Series. If the Arkham franchise can make an animated appearance work as an alternate suit, why not do the same for Spider-Man and his most beloved cartoon? Give this suit a simple color scheme to match the cartoon, maybe make it look a little plasticky to make it seem animated. Then boom, Spectacular Spider-Man. All I would need after the inclusion of this suit in the game would be a Season 3 of the show. Number 8. The Ultimate Comics Spider-Man Miles Morales suit. For those of you that don't know, I'm an insanely huge fan of the Ultimate Spider-Man comics revolving around Peter Parker. I am also a huge fan of the Ultimate Spider-Man video game, with it being my second favorite Spider-Man game of all time. While I would love to see Ultimate Peter Parker's Spider-Man suit within the game using a CGI style shading similar to the Ultimate Spider-Man game, I personally believe a Miles Morales suit is much more likely. I wouldn't mind a Miles Morales suit either, since I'm a big fan of his costume. Whether it be a realistic styled suit to fit the world around it or a CGI suit to match the style from the Ultimate Spider-Man game and Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, my favorite Spidey game, seeing Miles Morales' suit in the game would be really cool to me due to my connection to the Ultimate Universe. However, it would be pretty odd to have it in the game, considering Miles Morales already exists as a character. Number 7. The Marvel Cinematic Universe Homecoming suit. Just like the homemade suit, I have a huge feeling that the MCU Spider-Man suit seen in Captain America Civil War, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Avengers Infinity War will appear in the game. In fact, I'll be fairly surprised if it isn't in the game. Ever since the first trailer reveal for this game on my birthday of June 13th, 2016, everyone was already speculating that the MCU suit will be available as an alternate suit, simply due to the fact that Spider-Man's eyes moved in the trailer similar to the film. Now that we have the MCU Iron Spider armor confirmed for the game, there isn't a reason to exclude this suit. I would absolutely love to play as the suit in the game. Number 6. The new Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider suit. This will no doubt be an unpopular opinion for you all out there. I know that Ben Reilly's new Scarlet Spider suit has a weird mouth thing ever since its first appearance on the cover of Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider issue 1. However, since this suit is so new and I'm a huge fan of Ben Reilly, I would love to see this suit within the game. Its sleek design and the concept of having a hood over the mask is really cool to me. I know Spider-Gwen has a hood, but seeing Ben Reilly with one makes me feel like it would be incredibly cool to see in the game. Number 5. The original Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider. Now here's where the real Ben Reilly comes in. I love this suit to death, even though it looks as though it should have stayed in the 90s. This suit is another fairly popular Spider-Man suit, and it's one of my all-time favorites alongside the Iron Spider and the classic suit. Seeing it revamped for the PlayStation 4 would be a beauty. I want to see every rip and tear in the blue hoodie for the suit, and I want to see the hoodie rustle in the wind as I swing through the streets. Number 4. The Fantastic Four Spider suit. It's kind of ironic that a Fantastic Four suit made it to the number 4 slot, but this suit is so underrated and has never been featured in any game to date, despite appearing around the same time as the Future Foundation and Big Time suits. First appearing in the Amazing Spider-Man issue 658, my two favorite colors are blue and black, which are a major component as to why I like the Fantastic Four. The Fantastic Four's relationship to Spider-Man is another reason why I enjoy the group, and those what-if scenarios of Spider-Man joining the group have always been interesting to think about. I would absolutely love to see the Fantastic Four spider suit in this game, simply due to how underutilized it is in any other game, not to mention it looks incredibly slick and stylish. Number 3. The Secret War Spider suit. Another underutilized and extremely stylish spider suit. The Secret War Spider suit has appeared in 2 other Spider-Man games, those games being Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time, both developed by Beenox. This was probably my most used alternate skin for Shattered Dimensions, and considering that's my favorite Spidey game as of now, being able to play it within Spider-Man PS4 would make all of my alternate suit dreams come true. Insomniac, please include this suit. Even if it's just DLC, I wouldn't hesitate to buy it, so please, Insomniac, I want you to include this suit. Number 2. The all-new, all-different 2099 suit. Remember earlier in the video how I mentioned I wanted to see a different variation of the Spider-Man 2099 suit in a Spider-Man game? I was talking about this suit. Being a fairly new suit to come into existence, the color scheme and futuristic look of the all-new, all-different 2099 suit makes this suit appeal to me very heavily. Its sleek design makes me want to swing around New York with incredible graphics and breathe in the beauty of this suit to its fullest extent. However, all of these suits that I've listed and displayed in the video prior to this all pale in comparison to the suit that I truly want to see added in Spider-Man PS4. What might that suit be? Well, you'll find out right about now. Number 1. The Raimi Trilogy Red suit and the Raimi Trilogy Black suit. I guess I should have said 2 suits. Oh well. My first introduction to the character of Spider-Man was through Tobey Maguire and the Raimi Trilogy. While the classic suit is my favorite Spider-Man suit to exist, and Spectacular Spider-Man is my favorite rendition of the character, the Raimi suit and Tobey's rendition of the character will always stay true to my heart. If there was only one thing I could refer to as nostalgic in my life, the Raimi Trilogy is that nostalgia. It may be difficult to include both the red and black suits into Spider-Man PS4 due to distribution rights, but if the Amazing Spider-Man movie game developers could get the suits into their game, I have the utmost faith and hope for Insomniac in including the suit within the game. It would be my dream come true. This video may be getting a bit too long for some of you, but hopefully you all enjoyed my wish list for the top 15 alternate suits I would like to see in Spider-Man PS4. For those of you who are new to my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below on which suits you would like to see in the game, and we'll have a discussion about it. If you enjoy my content and want to see more videos about Spider-Man, more top 10 or top 15 lists, or want to see other content that I create, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to receive alerts for when new videos come out. Thank you all so very much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more. See you all in the next video. I'm sure some of you will enjoy it.